Before getting into today's video, I would like to ask a decent question to you all. What comes to your mind first when you experience any kind of unkind or unwelcoming behavior from others? Do you think of becoming the same person or carrying the same attitude whenever you meet anybody else next time? Or, on the contrary, will you become a nicer person, a kinder person, or decide to treat others with kindness because you've personally felt that unkind, unwelcoming behavior, and now you've decided that you don't want to give the same feeling to anybody else? And the reason behind putting this question forward is what you've learned from your experiences. Did your bad experience force you to become a bad person, or did it push you to become a better person? Bad person in a way, like some people actually start to mirror the bad behavior they have experienced, which is absolutely a wrong take. I feel like now you need to be a little more attentive because of that bad experience, but don't start mirroring the bad behavior you have encountered. And good person in a way, like your bad experience shaped you in such a way that now you want to break the cycle of negativity and want to become a person who brings light to others. And I'm not talking about the mass level kranti that okay, let's just gather people, let's have some next level conversation, let's just fight. I'm talking about better person from within. So, yeah, it's true to the next level that experiences have that power to shape us internally, externally, both. Let's dive deeper. Let's have some more conversation and let's discuss some more powerful words which are disappearing. Sadly, I don't want them to disappear. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. You're watching and listening to Miss Amira Jyoti on Speak Up Hesitations, and you guys are on Speak Up Hesitations as well. You know, you and I cannot deny the fact that when people are unkind to us, it feels like the whole world is selfish, the whole world is harsh, and there's no kindness around us. But in those moments when we are getting these negative vibes, it's easy to forget about those countless people who genuinely care, who go out of their way to help you out, to show empathy, compassion, who are ready to sit and listen to you, who are ready to pull you up, who are ready to give you all that comfort you never got in life. But I can also understand that in those hurt moments, the sting of negativity really clouds our perception and makes it so really hard to see anything good. But my question to you is, in those moments, why are you looking for something kind, good, positive in the outside world first? How can you forget yourself first? That I cannot call the whole world unkind because I myself is the part of the world and I am not unkind. So just because your circle is unkind doesn't mean that the people out of your circle are also unkind. So if your circle is unkind, just get away from your circle and you'll get an opportunity to see that there are a lot of kind personalities out there. Just allow yourself to get open to those people who are out of your circle. Allow yourself to expand your vision. Allow yourself to ignore, excuse negativity. Your circle isn't the whole world. Your circle isn't the definition of the whole world, and the people in your circle are not the only people left in the world. And let me tell you, in the worst case scenario, even if the people in your circle are the only people left in the world, still the power of your kindness has more weightage than those unkind people. So don't get scared of walking alone if you're right. It's better to walk alone rather than destroying your peace of mind because of those unkind people. And you know what I believe in? If you walk alone with the firmness of not giving up on your kind nature, eventually people will join you because appreciation always fall on the side of kindness. So it doesn't matter how big the unkind world is, people will appreciate kindness only. So don't lose your kind behavior just because people are unkind to you or you're finding it hard to get some kindness. Okay, because only kindness can battle against unkindness. So if you want to feel proud of yourself, if you want your peace of mind, don't let unkind world make your soul unkind too. Okay, make sure battling against unkind world doesn't make you unkind too. If you want to take care of yourself, that's a different thing. If you want to stay attentive, that's a different thing. If you want to decently gift it for that, that's a different thing. These things doesn't make you unkind. Do not mix kindness and stupidity. When you call someone unkind, it's really a very harsh energy. And calling someone unkind is really a harsh energy. It's really a very negative term. You cannot just call someone unkind while walking around. Hey, you unkind, come, let's just sit and talk. But if you really want to deal with unkind people, number one, make sure that you don't take them personally or seriously. Number two, help them if they really need help. Okay, figure out why they're behaving in such a way and do some counseling if you are really good at this. Number three, don't help them if they do not need help, because there are certain things in the world I feel like will always remain unchanged. All I want to say is just make sure that battling against unkind world doesn't make you unkind. This is the thing you and I need to fix in our mind. There should always a visible difference between you and them. Otherwise, you lose the right of calling them unkind. If you want to call them unkind, keep your kindness first. Do not lose your kindness. And at the end of the day, eventually, for sure, you'll realize that peace of mind isn't staying kind only. So, no matter how much turmoil there is outside, do not let that turmoil get inside you. Come on, we all can do that, right? You are strong, I'm strong. We all can build that power that nobody can beat, and that's being human, mark my words. And let me clarify one more thing. We are not talking about the behavior that looks unkind. Sometimes people are kind, but it's just like they're very straightforward. Okay, so the behavior that looks unkind, it's actually a very short term thing. Okay, those people are not, unkind from with it. So we are talking about real unkind behavior where someone has become that unkind person. And unkind behavior reflects disrespectful, hatred, rudeness, not taking care of somebody else's feeling, insulting others, violence, discrimination, hatred. Do you really want to be a part of these kind of things? If you yourself is sad and depressed about taking all of these things on yourself, how can you think of treating others with these kind of actions? So battling against unkind world doesn't mean that you'll fight back with more negativity or more hatred. What do you think what you yourself is doing? Responding with more hatred, responding with more frustration, responding with more hurtful words. And it's also not about accepting unkind behavior or remain silent. If you feel like there's a need to respond, respond. But what I'm saying is, it's about choosing how to respond, and this will create a visible difference between you and them. And stay sincere to your values, okay? If someone is abusing you in a fight, don't try to create a battle like abuse versus abuse. Oh, you think I don't know how to abuse? Let me show you something you have never encountered. There's no need to create a space like that from your end if you feel like they have done something wrong to you. Okay, otherwise you'll do more wrong. And once you add on by doing more wrong, you lose the right of asking justice. So fight back with dignity. Okay, who's asking you don't fight back? Come on, go and fight back. But fight back in a way like you don't regret later. Fight back in a way like the visible difference between you and them doesn't fade away. If your upbringing is not about abusing, fight back without abusing. And here you will win. But yeah, at the end of the day, you are the final decision maker, right? You need to decide that you want to strive to make a positive difference or you want to add on to something that's terrible, which is already existing. I feel like, what my realization is, it's really difficult to understand. Goodness isn't fading away because of lack of good people. Goodness is fading away because good people are okay with shaking hands with bad people. It can be on and off, but even a small drop can add up to something that can become big one day. I hope you got the core of the video, connected to the soul of the video. That's all my purpose is. Thanks for watching. We'll connect in the another video. Bye for now, everybody.